Hi, I'm OMWH DereGoDayDay, president of OMWH Music, head of it all, from graphic designing, from producing to everything that goes out in the OMWH On My Way Home lifestyle. First, what I do is now I produce the music. I am actually the #1 artist of OMWH, from producing the music, you know what I'm saying, putting my album out. I actually have an EP out right now. It's called One of a Kind. You can actually go check that out. And I have an artist coming out named Jamari, and you know, has his project coming out further in 2016 as well. And I just produce, from putting everything out and all the music and just making the final initiative to put music out and certain things and certain decisions out. So I first got inspired with music around the time of elementary school when they put the recorder in my hand, and it's kind of like playing the flute, to going to middle school and playing the saxophone. Then I got in high school and pretty much have maneuvered around playing different instruments and, you know, getting familiar with the percussion scene and just the woodwinds and different types of music and different types of instruments. So I've definitely been familiar with the music scene and the instruments for quite a long time. Okay, so recording, my music experience recording, I would just say it's really been ground up from learning. I've actually had a friend that has everything studio-wise and has not really have been publishing my music. So with him doing that, I've kind of like took it upon myself to, you know, just learn literally what it takes to, from the mic tilts and, you know, from the vocals to tuning the mic and just different things that you can do. I've definitely been over, you know what I'm saying, the ups and downs with recording, but I've taken classes at certain colleges to learn certain names and further in depth of the music scene as far as the recording and, you know, bringing other artists in to, you know, learn their different styles and working with them to get their images across from the recording scene, just to, you know, further put myself in the music business. So I've definitely been around the recording scene for a long time. So when I produce a song, I would start with most of the time I would start with the melody, or I have been starting with the melody, to the point of my brother, he's been hearing the beats I've previously made, and he made a comment that I should start with the beat. So nowadays I'm mainly starting with the beat, and you know, I've moved around to playing with certain sounds and really getting down to the nitty-gritty and, you know what I'm saying, producing these beats. But I really start with the bass, and then, you know, I really work up from there. And then once I get my beat made, I would continue to write the songs, and from having the song down, you know, you go to the vocals and you actually start to, you know, portray the image of your song and bring that song to life. So as far as where do I start from, I would start from the beat, bring it up, then I would get, you know, the vocals on it, and from the vocals I would, you know what I'm saying, pretty much bring it to life with cutting, taking the air pockets out and making certain splits, cuts, and edits from there. So I actually do have a favorite song. It is called People Saying, and that is on the EP called One of a Kind, out on iTunes right now. Be sure to go check that out. And the reason being that's my favorite song is that, you know what I'm saying, it's just touching people in a different way, getting people aware of what's kind of going on in the world, and, you know what I'm saying, just stating certain things that I've been through musically, and, you know, just certain things that may be going on in the world that certain people may not be aware of. So it's a lot of things that I'm just stating, if not happen to me, then one of my loved ones or someone in my circle, that I'm just trying to bring to the world and people in a positive way to be, you know, aware. So he's not here right now, but, you know what I'm saying, my business partner, Mari, who you will futurely be seeing in this year, soon, very soon, he will be working he's working on like a lot of songs. He has the song Yuda that will be out, I would say, in the next 2 to 3 weeks. He's not here right now. Shout out to you, Mari. You know what I'm saying? He's been working on a lot of the behind the scenes things, from pushing videos out to timing, to getting me up in the morning just when certain things are not right. He is, you know, I'm literally picking the slack up when I'm not there. So shout out, Mari, you the homie, you the bro. I love you, and you already know we gonna do this. The style and genres that I would say, we are mainly hip hop and R&B, but being that I'm starting to produce a lot of people, country is one that we're really stuck in right now, so I'm really studying the country. We haven't really met any like rock, punk rock, and like really took that lane, so I would say for right now, country, R&B, and hip hop. And for right now, that's what we've really been around right now. From most of the things that have been producing, and I have been like really touching and as far as artists familiar with. So I would say hip hop, R&B, and country, I would have to say. Well, I would honestly have to say when like my mom's like not really stressing, but I would really love to, you know what I'm saying, like have her stable and in a stable environment through my music and just helping her out, you know what I'm saying, just like financial wise, if that makes sense. So you can find my music out on iTunes right now. It's called One of a Kind, the EP, DereGoDayDay, which is capital D-E-R-E, capital G-O, capital D-A-Y, D-A-Y. Out on iTunes right now. Go check it out, as well as YouTube. It's on Spotify. Anywhere out, just type DereGoDayDay in Google and you should be able to find me. And you have my Twitter. It's on my Twitter at DereGoDayDay. And you have my Instagram at the official _ DereGoDayDay, where you can find my music. Be sure to check that out.